What's up, guys? This is gonna be a different type of video. It's an NFL video for you guys. I'm just introduced to NFL and college football. If you guys don't know, on my Patreon, it's $1.99 a month. Along with my UFC, together it's $3.50 a month. We're up 800 something dollars. I think it's 826 or something like that. Or maybe it's like 816 through 3 weeks of the NFL. Yeah, we don't really bet heavy weeks 1 and 2. Week 3 is really when I got it started. And as you guys could see through the event outcome, like I said, I don't bet heavy the first 2 weeks. I kind of just combine the 2 weeks. Week 3, I bet a lot more. We won $889.20 of profit. This week, and this is all mostly with props, by the way. Mostly, it's not really any spreads or anything like that. It's not my forte or where I eat. I know my spots, so I pick my spots like we do with UFC. Very profitable. We're up $4,700 something in UFC. Yeah, with NFL, our unit sizes are different. I would say our unit size is probably like $50, like $25 is probably unit size. Because I just don't bet as much with NFL, I guess. So I don't even know what that would be. 4 times 8, 30. We're up like 32 units, something like that. Yeah, let's get started in this video and I'll break down everything for you guys real quick. All right, so obviously there's a little thing that I do. It's like, it's been working so far this year, every game, and I'll break everything down, show you guys the stats to it and everything. Let me just scroll down to this game. So basically, we're going to go to the Commanders and where are we? Commanders and Cardinals game, right? So let's go to Prop Builder. This is how you guys are going to do it if you guys don't know. So what we're going to do is you go up to receiving yards at least, right? So I'm just going to give you the simple plays and then I'll show you my bet slips, all that stuff. Actually, I probably won't show you my bet slips. That's for Patreon, $1.99 a month. So I'll show you the simplicity of what I'm doing and then all my official bets and how everything's parlayed together to guarantee that profitability is all on my Patreon. So what you're going to do, receiving yards at least. Let's go down to the Commanders game, right? We're going to go with the #1 receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. We got this at a way better line, just to let you guys know. 74 yards. It's the Commanders, right? They're the worst secondary in the league. They allow the most yards per game to receivers, to #1 receivers at that. Let me see if I can find the stat here. They allow 109.3 yards per game, along with 1.3 touchdowns per game to #1 receivers. Chris Godwin went absolutely berserk. Malik Neighbors had his career day. And then Jamar Chase, obviously, that's where we hit big. We combined Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, boosted their stuff. So it was like 300 yards and 3 tugs for Burrow. And then it was 102 yards and a tug for Chase. We hit that shit pretty much the fucking third quarter or second quarter for Chase. Was it? I think it was 102 yards. I want to say it was. So yeah, we hit that shit pretty early. We cashed for a little bit on Prize Picks. We had some Tank Dell and Jacoby Brissett's under. Yeah, Marvin Harrison should hit this. It's an easy matchup. In a dome, you know what I mean? They should be able to throw all over him. So the second prop we're going to do here, we're going to stay in this game. Like I say, if you know there's a high-scoring game, especially with the Commanders, I feel like it's almost like a glitch. It might not hit, right, one of these days. But so far, 74 yards is hit for every single #1 receiver. You want to go to these high-scoring games that you know are going to be shootouts. The likelihood of you hitting these overs on props, 100% better. Touchdown props, way better. I hit 5 fucking touchdown props last Monday. I hit every single touchdown scorer in that fucking Redskins and Bengals game. So now we're going to go to touchdowns, at least. And give me Marvin Harrison Jr. a touchdown, right? So you want to stack these guys for big games. This is like what guarantees these big payouts. When you have shootouts, these #1 guys are going to go off more often than not, you know what I mean? So you just want to stick with the trend. Give me that touchdown. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. Even though Mike Evans isn't their #1 receiver this year, it's been Chris Godwin in the slot. Mike Evans and what's his name? Chris Godwin both scored. I want to say Evans had 2 touchdowns, which I called. He was going to get 2 touchdowns. But I did like him and Godwin to score that game. I like Neighbors to go off the second week, right, and score a touchdown. He did. So Neighbors got the touchdown. And then you got Jamar Chase with 2 tugs last game, which I predicted. I had a dream about it all week, so I was like, fuck, dude, I got to put some money down on it. So yeah, Marvin Harrison's touchdown. We like that. And then up here, we're going to go to, where are we at? We'll just go to pass touchdowns here. This I absolutely love because Joe Burrows was super low at 1.5. So we got really good plus money on his 3 tugs. Where are we? Cardinals right here. You're going to want to go to, see, this shit got juiced too. His 2 touchdowns. We got it super early on in the week. His 3 touchdowns plus 210. I don't think that's bad either. If you guys want to play that, we're going to stick to the simple stuff for you guys. You guys subscribe to the Patreon if you guys want to know all the ins and outs we do with these parlays. So we're at plus 264 right now, right? And we have a couple more I want to do. So I think we're going to go to passing yards, right? Right here, give me Kyler Murray. I just think Kyler Murray's 231 pass yards is just low. He had, let me break this down for you with the stats I have here. So Daniel Jones had a career game versus the Commanders, right? Joe Burrow had his bounce back, his get right game. Baker had a career game against the Commanders as well. And, oh, I don't have my Commanders shirt on. I thought I did. It's a Lakers shirt. But yeah, Kyler, in my opinion, will throw for about 280 and 3 tugs. Against good quarterbacks, Washington is allowing 306.5 passing yards per game with 3.5 touchdowns. Where are we at here? So, what did Murray have? So, Kyler had 266 and 3 touchdowns in the Rams, basically in the first half. They're a terrible defense. They're the second worst secondary in the league, if you just look at the numbers. So, Kyler should easily pass this. I think Marv should easily pass this. Yeah, 354, plus 354, that's the parlay right there. Like I said, I already hit on CeeDee Lamb. This thing's not letting me, it's not letting me click. Oh well, but if you were to put $100 on this, you'd profit $354. I like these 4 a lot. And if you guys want extra plays in this game, I like the rushing yards. Where are they at? Rushing yards right here for James Conner. Yeah, we'll stick to 69. He should hit that, his rushing yards as well. It's probably pushing it a little bit. So I'd either go his 69 yards, or what's safer, in my opinion, is I would go for touchdowns again. Down here, and I would go with James Conner. So him to get 2s plus 300 is kind of crazy. So like I said, go to your bet slip. Do we have both? We just have the touchdowns on here? Yeah, okay. So put 100 on it, you win $625. I think it's probably gonna hit, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Connor gets in there. I'm pretty sure Murray throws for 231 and 2 tugs. Harrison should get one of those tugs and to get the 74 yards. If anything, you can take this out, right? Makes it plus 475. Do what you want. Like I said, all our parlays are on the Patreon. It's right up here above me, right there. It says just type in Austin Reiswick Patreon. Yeah, this is a different type of video. We'll probably start doing every week. It's our NFL video. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be UFC.